Why did the Buddha reject the idea of an existing mind? Chapter 1. What is the mind? Is the mind something that continuously exists? Is it you? Is it a container of thoughts, or the thoughts themselves? Before answering, ask, how does a mind even form? We experience the world through 5 sensory faculties. Sight through the eyes, sound through the ears, smell through the nose, taste through the tongue, touch through the body. These 5 are like gateways. Without 5 senses, we can't experience the world. But are they always open? Try this. Close your eyes. Can you see anything? Open them, but focus on a sound. Do you still notice what's in front of you? This shows there's no continuously functioning eye or ear in experience, only arising and ceasing moments of seeing and hearing. When seeing arises, hearing and the other senses momentarily cease. Each sensory experience arises one at a time. Chapter 2. The spark that lights up the world. Let's say you're walking into a bakery. Suddenly, you see a pastry. You smell cinnamon. You feel warm air. You hear soft music. You taste sweet air in your mouth. But when does the thought, "Oh, cinnamon bun," arises? Only when all those sensations fuse into one conscious moment, what we call the mind spark. That's when the perception of cinnamon bun arises. It's like an electromagnetic spark, a burst of light, sound, heat, and burning scent, all in one. Similarly, a mind spark is the fusion of sight, sound, smell, touch, taste, and feelings. In Buddha's words, the fusion of names and forms construct the mind consciousness. That spark is what we call a thought. But, is it your thought? Now consider, you hear the word beach. Instantly, you may see ocean waves, feel the breeze, smell salt, recall a summer trip. But where did it all come from? Not from an external beach, just from the sound beach. This is the mind-constructed world. So, is the world really out there? Or is it what your senses and spontaneously arising memories build in here? A subjective version of the world forms from momentary sparks of perception, not built by anyone, but naturally arising through sensory and mental processes. The world we believe to exist out there is actually a projection of perception arising in that very moment. In other words, we don't see a tree that exists independently outside of us. Instead, the tree is a mental projection of the perception that arises as a thought. Each person hears beach and perceives something different. The world you perceive is uniquely yours. It arises and ceases within a thought. Even though you and your partner may describe the same sunset, you have never experienced the exact same sunset. Chapter 3. From radiant mind to constructed world. A newborn doesn't see the world. There's no self to experience it. Only raw sensations, light, sound, touch. But no one to say, "This is my mom." Just raw experience, with no duality. No me and that. Just the radiant mind. Let's think. Do you remember being a newborn? It's not likely. Your first memory might begin at 2 or 3 years old. Why? Because perception hadn't yet built the illusion of a separate self and external world. So how does it form? Let's take a common example. A child learns cherry. First, the color red. Then the shape of the cherry. Next, the sound of the word cherry. Then, taste, touch, smell of the cherry. Over time, these fuse into the perception cherry. With enough repetition, the child believes cherries exist out there, and are me to enjoy cherry. This is the beginning of naming and labeling the world, and of imagining a self who owns and experiences it. Chapter 4. The Illusion of Ownership. Now the world seems real. With constructed perception comes a sense of ownership. Mom, Dad, car, house, phone, they're mine. And with that, suffering begins. Why? Because my things now carry emotional weight. If my car gets scratched, it hurts. If a stranger's car gets scratched, it doesn't feel the same. But a baby sees the same shape of a car, with no suffering. Just seeing the light and color pattern. No mine. The object is the same, but the illusion of self adds weight. Chapter 5. The Illusion of Continuity. Thoughts come one by one. I'm hungry. I want pizza. Let me order some. We think it's me acting continuously. But look closely, each is a separate thought. No self is carrying them. Just rapid, moment to moment arising. Yet we say, I've existed for 25 years from birth. But what has actually existed? Just thoughts, moment by moment. Chapter 6. Searching for the Mind. Try this. Close your eyes. Watch thoughts arise. Do you choose them? Can you stop them? Can you locate where they come from? They arise on their own. Uninvited. Spontaneous. Uncontrollable. Isn't that surprising? Then, where is the mind? Where is the self watching it? Think of a river. It's not a fixed thing. It's just flowing water, drop by drop. Touch the river, and you're only touching water. Likewise, what we call the mind is simply a stream of thoughts, arising and passing moment by moment. The illusion of a continuous mind is like the illusion of a river. Both are just streams, one of water, the other of thoughts. However, due to ignorance, an illusion of self with a continuous mind is constructed. Just like thoughts, the body operates automatically. Heartbeats, breathing, digestion, hormones. No one behind the wheel, just a biological machine operating automatically. No controller, just the system working. Chapter 7. The Final Secret, the Power of Thought. Each thought is a vibration, a pulse of energy. When they arise in rapid succession, it creates the illusion of continuity, just like a movie appears smooth frame by frame. So it feels like there's a consistent you. But it's actually the continuous flow of energy from a series of arising vibrations. Not a solid being. not a soul. It's just momentary mind sparks. No lasting mind. Just energy, shaping a dance of appearances. Final chapter. Awakening from the illusion. So, ask yourself, where was I in this whole process? Where was my world, my loved ones, my belongings, my pain, my joy? Weren't they all just sensations and thoughts, arising and ceasing? Deep understanding of this mechanism is awakening. Return to pure feeling, beyond thoughts. The illusion collapses. The self dissolves. There was no self to begin with. The natural return to home, the liberation. In Buddha's words, Nibbana. Awaken to the timeless truth within, and be liberated from illusion.